Good morning, my reader friends. My name is Erin Rogoff, and welcome back to my BookTube channel, where today I will be talking about the first 3 books that I am going to be reading in 2022, starting with The Haunting of Rookwood House by Darcy Coates. Darcy Coates is one of my favorite authors of all time, if not the top favorite author, and this book is a paranormal horror novel. It's about this guy whose name is Guy, and he finds the deed to a house, Rookwood Manor, in the attic of his mom's house. He thinks he's gotten lucky. The house has been abandoned for 40 years, we don't know why, and Guy thinks that he can fix it up and sell it for profit. Turning down money is stupid, right? Well, the house is isolated, there's no phone service, and the house is hours away from the nearest town. Guy thinks that he should stay at Rookwood House while he's doing repairs, and he doesn't mind the solitude, but nothing is really as it seems in Rookwood. As it turns out, there's no one who lives there because a crazy woman has tormented a family 40 years before, and her ghost is bound to Rookwood. We do not know why. We are going to find out, but now that Guy has moved into her house, she does not want to let him go. This book was originally published on September 22nd of 2017, and I have not discovered Darcy Coates until fairly recently, like within the past year, and I am just so into Darcy Coates' books. I can't believe that I did not discover her sooner. I am sorry, Darcy Coates. One thing I really like about Darcy Coates' books is that her descriptions of the settings are well done, and I love the spooky auras. And besides that, she can turn any basic plot into something really unique. So many of these titles can be similar, but then the plots are totally different. The Haunting of Ashburn House, The Haunting of Rookwood House, The Haunting of Blackwood House. Those are similar titles, but the plots are so different and so entertaining. Another book that I would like to read in 2022 is Bad Call by Stephen Wallenfels. This is a young adult mystery, and tennis teammates Colin, Co, Graham, and Rhodey make a deal to go on a camping trip in Yosemite National Park, which is my idea of a dream date. And the first sign of trouble is when Rhodey backs out. The next bad sign is when Co finds a girl named Ellie who Graham and Colin have never met before. She goes on the camping trip with them. So on the camping trip, there is a forest fire at the campsite, but instead of giving up these camping plans, the group decides to hike to the top of Yosemite National Valley through the dangerous Snow Creek Falls Trail. From that point on, the bad decisions pile up. There's a snowstorm on the way, their tent is a piece of junk, Graham is certain there's a bear on their trail, and besides all that, one of the friends does not make it out alive. So desperate to survive and figure out what happened to their friend, the remaining hikers must decide who do they trust. This book was originally published on December 19th of 2017. I was initially drawn to the book because I can't resist a good camping thriller, and since this book takes place in Yosemite National Park and is described as totally thrilling, I didn't think twice about buying this book. I have high hopes for this book, and I hope that this does not let me down. The third book that I would like to read first in 2022 is If He Had Been With Me by Laura Nowlin. Told narratively, Autumn blames herself for not being with Finn on that fateful August night, and she describes a rainy scene where he and some girl named Sylvie argued, then says there's no one else who knows the story or who knows the facts that remain hidden. What caused this argument between Finn and Sylvie? Why is Autumn so obsessed with Finn? The readers must know why, and I am confused on this book, so I definitely want to figure this out. This book was originally published on April 1st of 2013, but I swear this is no joke. What drew me to this book? Besides the interesting title, take a look at the cover art. 2 broken lollipops, they signify youth, or so I think, And with one lollipop being completely shattered, this leads me to think that this is a young love story that has been shattered, or something like it. Shattered romances are a hit or miss for me, so I definitely want to figure out what goes on in this book. And I don't know why I bought it. It was just calling to me when I first got it. So I figured, yes, I'm going to bring it home and put it on my bookshelves and wait a few months before reading it, because that's what I tend to do sometimes. Anyway, that is all for today, so if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button to show some support, subscribe to my booktube channel to get more videos like this, turn on those notifications to be notified when I have a brand new video uploaded every other day. Keep on reading and have a great day, everyone!